Testing. Oh, finally you got video, voice. Nice, we can start. Sorry, I was making some coffee and waiting for people to arrive. I see Octomaster is here. Just got into the Kazinsi part of the review. Thanks for watching. Welcome as well. Kavivar, hello, ScherBR. Thanks for coming as well, Kavi. How are you? UD is no Eric is also here. Guys, I have been trying a different cycle of speech when making reviews and videos because I was training for different types of videos. I didn't enjoy my speech, also the cadence of the speak. So I'm trying something else, trying to make it a little more comfortable to the ear. And I don't know if anyone noticed, but those that did, please tell me. I'm listening to my voice a lot recently, trying to improve stuff. It doesn't improve in the speed I want, but yeah, because always trying to improve, right? You didn't notice. I expect not many people will notice. Barrel? Oh, all six characters are giving stuff today. If anyone noticed, please tell me. I think it's more about how I pronounce the end of the phrase, the start of or the bullet points. It may not be so audible. I mean, the difference. I know it's there, but it's a pretty small one. Your voice is a little low versus the music. Sure. Here on my PC doesn't sound like that. Can anyone else confirm? I removed the soundtrack by 25 decibels and then increased my voice by 5 decibels. That usually is enough. It's my standard practice, actually. On your review video, I didn't notice at all. I guess it's because you guys are kind of used to more recent videos, so the difference is pretty small. Yeah, maybe. But that's good. I need to know if people notice or not. Sometimes it's just so, you know, trying to improve things that are not even that broke to begin with. Yeah, the music's kind of loud to your voice. So something happened here. It's strange. Oh, close to the end, right? I guess, maybe. Or is it for the whole video? Let me enter Premiere here and see what happened. Because Premiere was saying that my voice was pretty high compared to the music, but I don't know, sometimes it says something and it's not even true. I'm opening here to check the waves. As we call the Xeon, the depths and surface. That is cool because you see we have 4 waves in one of those. No. Yeah, Premiere was saying that my voice was pretty big and the audio was... Oh. Or maybe my voice was... No. Yeah, I know now what's happened. Somehow the voice captured a little lower, although the music is just as loud as always. I mean, same volume as always. Now we have 20 stages here. That's pretty cool. I'm talking about the stages here in today's video. We have rainbow weapons again, and that is amazing. Sword, so a dark sword. That will also work for someone, or not? No, it won't work for. It will be pretty similar to. Oh man, I need to check this later. The sword. It has to be Kazinsi. Who else? That's cool. But I always enjoy our video too, so don't mind. Okay, music is louder than your voice. Louder than my old voice. Do I need to repost the video? It's strange. When I tested the run, it was not strange. Who knows why? I may re-upload the video then. Sadly. Is it that bad that I need to re-upload? Ah, the problem is with the live stream. Okay. Yeah, I know why. Sorry. Now should be fixed. It's because I have to increase the volume for PS4 games. Problems with the live stream. Oh, you're talking about now, not the video, the live stream. Oh my god. Nah, now I know. I didn't understand first. Because when I was playing the Blair Switch, that game, you need to increase the game volume, or else you just don't hear. The UniverSe has a pretty big volume, so when I'm playing it, I decrease it by a lot. Yeah, like 66%, just so that we can do a live stream. Hello, Flux, thanks. I can barely hear you, by the way. Can you hear me better now? I just fixed a problem here. Also, Angelo, thanks for saying. So the video is cool, it's just the live stream that was broken. Thanks, Dark Aeon, as well. That's better, it's just better or fix it? We can try to fix it. Weefo says my friend account, Club Weapon level 20, Chief, JP server, all game over. Talking about something, a new event on JP, I don't understand. It's good now? Ah, thanks. Thanks, Neo. Thanks, the Dark Aeon. And thanks, Angel. Can make a weapon for Ludwig now. So this is a dedicated weapon for Ludwig. It shouldn't be because Kazinci is from SaGa 2. While Ludwig is from SaGa 3. The passives will not match. So thanks guys for reporting. I wouldn't know. This game is still a little loud. Oh yeah? Let's reduce even more. What about now? $25 of the tickets. But those were not the ones that we summon, so much better. Thanks. Can you still hear some of the game? I need to cut my hair. Better. Thank you guys. I am decreasing it by more than before. Maybe it's something changed with the last update for the game. Who knows? So anyone here summoning for the new banners? Playing to skip both. Before saying the next tower is 200th floor with the 7 heroes. Yeah, that's what the data mine exposed. You read my review and plan to skip. Snorex says skip easy. You know what? I guess the Dantag is pretty powerful, but I don't know why they didn't make him a little easier to handle. Like giving him a sheep roll attack. Don't understand much about that. Since he has no future, you cannot even think about to fix it in a way with a future style. But they do that all the time. Skip dinners for me. If concert comes next, those are pulls for me. Yeah, I have to pull for Goddess. I summoned for Goddess 1. Now I need Goddess 2, and she's with Talon and also with Virgil. You want the bow style? Copy, I also want that bow style. I find it pretty amazing even. The only problem with that style is the will and endurance status. But, well, we did play with characters like that plenty of times, so I think he's a good asset. The problem is just that it's one character that I want in a banner with 3 characters, so peaches can happen, so I may just skip because of that. But summoning for him is not a mistake. It's just how you value things. Good measure says I got the Entarg and 3 temples. That's nice. I suggest you to stop. The best character there for long-term utility is the Entarg. Well, I did 2 single pulls and got Arius. Arius. What a strange support. He's the Nishay of the Nishay. A support that cannot support all turns, it skips many, it's strange. Relies on RNG to support. Man, I hate that type of mechanics. In JP they are using Dentarg a lot. Yeah, Dentarg is powerful because he can finish a wave by himself. Imagine, it's 4S power for roll. Like, not even all characters have access to 4S power. Now he makes it a roll. Then he also comes with kind of a future design of characters being able to buff before they do their nukes. Yeah. I still don't know if that is reason enough to pull for him. It's easy to find fire damage with Virgil, pretty close to release. But Pierce is not that easy to find. Oh, it's strange. The chat is updating pretty slowly. You're gonna finish the surface, then do depth. That's exactly what I'm doing. At least we're going to get double gems. That's nice. Hello, Enjoy, welcome. Even if you consider Dentarg as a single target damage dealer, he rocks. And I was surprised. I thought it was gonna be like pick one and live with it. Ah, no. You can choose. They even saying that you get double status gains in depths and also double ticket gains. Now we're gonna use the... forgot the name of that items that increases the status gains even further, so that should be pretty cool. Club 20 is very hard, no remembrance to clear. We're talking about the newest remembrance. And let me check this shop here. I don't know what's here. Oh, it's just a gacha, right? There's no shop. Real Queen. Who is this character here? SaGa. And why is he here? Is he from Romancing Saga 2? Guard Vitality. This is just a weak version of High Protect Tension. Dare to Hope. Sword Proness. Doesn't matter that the character has access to good skills if his status are terrible. It's just a Rise character, I guess. What are the attributes of this word? I need to check. Can we make a perfect sword for Zosma? No, because he has a Romancing Saga 2 permanent, I guess. Hey, Majin Bobby Hill, Real Queen, Sparrow 4 Multis, praise Iron Jesus. That's super cool, Majin Bobby Hill. Congratulations. Let's try to make this one. He's a Noel's friend. Ah, that's why. Copy, you know everything about the game. I don't. Traitorous word. Traitorous word. Sword of a traitor. I can barely speak this. No. Look on this. Whoa, it starts with Shadow Plus, the Mail Plus. So yeah, we can make a sword for Zosma, indeed. Finally. 33, 30, and then we try to get 36 if we get Saga Frontier 1. Nice. It will be 99%, a perfect weapon. Pretty cool. I'm gonna make one. Because I need more reasons to use Zosma. You watched the Saga stage? But nice, sometimes I can't even remember stuff I watched yesterday. So before saying that only the real queens I must get. Also Ludwig's word, New Flux. You're right. Ludwig, Zosma, and Kazinsi. At least these characters. I was using Ludwig's word on Zosma. Ah, nice. Now you can make a perfect one. Also, welcome, Dozy. How are you? Good evening, Spencer. Welcome. Bertrand's word too. No, Bertrand is fire and nice, remember? But this weapon will be so easy to make that, you know, Shadow, Mail, who else? Who else? Let me check here the spreadsheet. Swords. No, there's only 3 with Shadow. The ones we mentioned. There's no other one. Watching someone use Bird Paulo hurts me since I failed to get him steal. Don't worry. You use what you have. I like to use him on my daily team. PTSD, FOMO. If only Sayuri used it as word. Yeah, he used exactly a great one. Or maybe this will be just a Zosman's word since I'm gonna skip and I don't have Ludwig. But it's good to make a word for Ludwig because who knows when we are going to get a Global X Ludwig. Was trying to watch the review, but I watch it later, not like I have jewels. Don't worry, Dozzy, the banner is pretty low value. If you don't have gens and you don't want to pull, that's actually a good reason to skip. New Flux says I did 8 multis to clear the Seki banners. 5 multis for RQ plus the Tark. We wanted Kazinsi, but I think I should stop. You cleared Seki banners in 8 pulls and 5 multis for... That's actually pretty nice, Neil. Kazinsi is the weakest link. You'll barely find any reason to use him. Don't worry. You managed to clear at least the best characters from 2 banners in 13 multi-pulls. You are lucky. It's been a long while since last happened to me or anything. Also, Flifo was saying that only real queens I must get. I don't understand why. Hey Sean, 1 multi and got real queen, I'm out. It's good to leave when you're winning, right? I passed it on Ludwig's banner because I didn't want to run some weird things with units to do more damage after losing HP in Season Shane. Weird. And it really doesn't matter, to be honest. He cannot be bringing to boss fights, losing HP is terrible. And if any character gets stronger when losing HP, that doesn't matter. First of all, I don't remember if Ludwig attack is fast. I guess it is, right? But even then, no. Barely any characters have this type of passives and has to match the content that you are using. He was a pretty strange character. And that banner, I had to do 13 multi-pulls to get my building. And then I had to spend 8,000 more jewels to pity Ludwig. And I said, no, I'm not gonna use this character. You add more characters, you add more training. You pull for ND share. I'm pulling, yes. Almost 11 multi-pulls and I only got so far Death and Tatiana. I need to get at least one. I mean, at least Silver or ND so I have the full banner on the end. Since I have Summer Silver, I am okay with pitting Silver if it only takes 6,000 gens or something. Insert name here, donated to... Cannot think of anything this time. I can believe it's Duzzy. It is Duzzy, right? Let me check here. My PayPal didn't even notice me yet. Thank you so much, my friend. I was just checking to be sure, but I know it's you. It is. Thanks so much for the help, my friend. As always, I appreciate. Let me proper thank you here to record and have it on the chat. Chance is saying, I hope we get Vandalize Plus soon. Do we have that on JP? How does it change? Still working on it. Do a pull on ND again. It will reverse jinx you. You are going to reverse jinx me, Senate? Doing live pulls? Oh my god, I don't have gens. It's a 3-hit attack. 3-hit attack with how much power? Crazy. Oh, let me check this. Vandalize an attack that you find in Actor school version, right? Not just Actor, but who else has Vandalize? I don't remember much. But I know that school Actor has. Let me check this on JP because that seems pretty cool. Great words. Now I just need to find Actor, just so that I can easily find. Yeah, he has Vandalize. Vandalize Plus becomes B power with 3 hits. 3 hits with B power is equal to 4S damage, my friend. Oh my god! Oh my god, Neoflux! You got blasted and you just blasted me? I can't believe that, man. We just moved into November. It's indeed. Neoflex! It's not Neoflux, Neoflex. Thanks so much, my friend. I don't even know what to say, but besides, thank you so much. You always believe in the channel, and me and I just have to thank you. Thank you, my friend. Bills are overpowered, and you just fixed those. Moving on to November, huh? Thank you, Bolt. Oops, I sent you a Virgo sign. It always happens. Aren't you from Virgo? Not that I believe in these things, but GOAT movies indeed. Totally GOAT. Let's change the month. Again. Always Virgo. Always. Now we just changed it for November. I wonder how much that is a Brazilian currency. Our economy is just so different. Just so different. Right now there is, well, in reals it's something like 900 or something after PayPal cuts stuff. What's your shine, sir? Mine is Taurus. You know what? When I was watching Senseiya, do you watch Senseiya Neoflux? Virgo is actually the most powerful saint. And mine is Taurus. They always say that Taurus is strong, but he never wins. They say, whoa, Taurus is pretty powerful. He has that big horn attack, right? That no one survives big horn attack. But he's just been killed in many seasons. Even on the specials. Senseiya was really cool. Yeah, it was. It is. There's just so many. You love the anime? There's many anime. There's some films. Virgo is my sign, so it's all good. But did you watch the Senseiya anime? Virgo is the most powerful one. He's the closest to God, they say. The power. You know, never watch it. If you one day watch, it's actually pretty cool. But you know, you have to kind of, well, suspend your disbeliefs, because it's 13 years old fighting against the supreme evil using shiny armors and stuff. 13 days. So many slides. What's your sign, Copy? You didn't say. Yours is what? Aquarius. That's pretty cool. I think that when I was a kid, my favorite one was Aquarius. And Gemini. Aquarius and Gemini. Oh, it's Gemini. I don't understand much about this. Because I don't believe these things. It's pseudoscience. It's fine that it became insert name here, does it? You know, there are channels with this type of names. Insert name here. You an audience. There is a character audience here for you to summon for. Try to get the character and tell me if you can use it. Oh, this event has the same caps as the death one. Yes, it does. I accidentally brought the Remembrance Sand instead of the Gun Remembrance material. How dumb. Don't worry, now we have a new Remembrance event, so you're going to get more currency. And it's not wasted. The worst thing was with me. I purchased more of the boxes than I needed, so in the end, I overflowed and it was wasted. Hello, Carlos Alves. How are you, my friend? Is this a new account? Your older account is World of Board Games, right? It's another one. Nice. You are fine. Doing fine. Are you playing? We just got an update today. Story of Board Games. That's totally not my territory. I understand nothing. It's just the same thing dropping again. The Rainbow Sword. Sure, send me as away from keyboard, but I meant. Nice. November is here, Carlos. You also like Tactics Ogre, right? A game that it's pretty similar to board games in a way. Movement, action. It's a shame that no one really streams at the global community that much anymore, but also an excellent opportunity to grow. You're saying that not many people stream, right? Ascendant Alzer was also watching another streamer, but that other streamer was... What? Tell us. I'm not gonna say it, but yeah, you can say it. Carlos Alves in Final Fantasy Tactics Horoscope was useful if I'm not wrong. Oh, horoscope. Yes, the signs, they are related to summons. It's not just that game. Tactics Ogre also has a head, or was it Ogre Battle? Something related to signs. Glad I got to see the first big new flux. Usually I missed it. You miss, you watch it later. Thanks. Tactics Ogre is awesome. Yes, and it's returning the next month. I mean, this month, we are in November. Again, I was back in October. So Neo Flux brought me into November. Ogre Battle uses Tarot. Yes, but not just Tarot. I guess there's more. Final Fantasy Tactics does have signs. It's not just that game. There's also a game called Children of the Zodiacs, inspired by Final Fantasy Tactics as well. One time I was in the bathroom. He was occultist stuff. Yeah, I like the cards, man. The Ogre Battle game has such a cool art style. The special edition has the cards, present and all. Pretty cool. But most RPGs take inspiration by occultism and religious stuff. Limited Tactics Ogre comes with the Tarot deck. Yes! Yes! In a cloth map. Nice. Are you going to try New Remembrance on stream? Yes, Neil. I'm going to do plenty of streams in the next days because there's Remembrance, there is also Tower. I just don't know if I'm going to try much today, but maybe at least one weapon. And then tomorrow I'm going to stream earlier and try to do all weapon types. That's how I'm going to deal with. And then there's Tower, and Tower comes when again? Day 6. So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna stream on Saturday, but I will stream. Wait, I always have difficulties on explaining days of the week. They are so different compared to Brazil. Let me check here when I'm gonna stream. I'm only gonna skip one day. Yeah, I'm gonna skip Saturday. Probably. But Sunday we'll have, yes. I'll probably skip Saturday, but Sunday we'll have a very long stream. Streams galore, yes, does he? There's so many contents to talk about. The cats are fighting again. It's mostly Pretinha. Pretinha is causing this. Sina says, yeah, let's just say we had some choice words for our buddy ScherBR in his intelligence opinion. What do I mean by that? I don't know if I understand. We're talking about Tactics Ogre. Japan likes a lot of mixed stuff. Yes, they do. They have diversity in there as well. But it's more recent than, well, some years ago it was all about Buddhism, but now it's not. So they take inspiration from many cultures. Just check Shin Megami Tensei. Well, Carlos said, a Missed Alive edition now is costing 2,000 BR in eBay. Oh my god. Don't worry about that, man. Forget about these items. Cool, I can probably catch on Sunday. Nice. We're going to make one earlier than normal. How time is it for you now? Here in Brazil, it's 10 PM in 36 minutes. So this is, oh, never mind. I'm just gonna skip that because I can burn out a little, so... A friend comes here some Saturdays and we play The Last of Us. And so it's also a day that I take to have dinner with wife or sometimes even watch a movie. It seems to be an easier day. But then we're going to make plenty of streams to clear all of this. Sunday will be long. That I can tell you. The bad thing is that Sunday is when the tower starts, right? And there's 200 floors, so Monday we'll have to stream again. So, yeah, that's why I need at least one day of break. We're going to have like 5 streams in a row, skipping only one day. Yeah, but I don't mind. I like that. Pretty much the hardest challenges we have, the tower, right? I have zero understanding about this tower, so it's going to be a mystery. I'm gonna train some of my characters to be prepared. I'm still chasing ND. I hope I can get her soon. What did you think about the Resident Evil 4 remake trailer? I found it amazing. I didn't play much of the Resident Evil 4 when I was young, because back when the game was pretty popular, I had a lone house, and then people were playing the game daily. It was the most borrowed game. I guess that was even more popular than soccer for some time. Soccer on Brazil, yes, that game managed to be even more popular than soccer sometimes. So I saw many people playing that I eventually just didn't have interest. But now I can, because it's been a while. So they say the chat on my TV is frozen. It is. It's moving strangely. I don't understand why. I will try to update the chat by bottom here. Yeah. Remember the streamer he had? Opinions on your intelligence and your... okay, yeah. It's because the chat is kind of slow now. I didn't get when you answered. Let's just say he had some choice of words for our buddy Cher and his intelligence. Yeah, he was saying I'm dumb. Yeah. I just totally ignore people like that. You know, I may not be the smartest person, but I know I'm not dumb. Don't burn yourself out, please. I will try to slow down if I feel tired. There was sometimes in the past, since we got the 2.0 version, there was sometimes that we had to make videos after videos, and I felt a little burnout. But now we are better. We also got some days with not many content, so it's cool. It's cool. But again, also, Senate, everyone has their right to have opinions. They just don't need to be offensive, right? You can say you don't like something, but you don't need to be offensive when you are just making a point. But these haters, they watch my content, so I'm pretty okay. They sometimes even use my strategies. What are you buying? What are you buying? Resident Evil 4? Yeah. How do you play these events, Neo? You're going to play them all on release? Man, that Mega 64 video was legendary. You're talking about Resident Evil? What do you guys think about Resident Evil 4, the new trailer? I think I was more impressed by Silent Hill, because I love Silent Hill 2. It's one of those games that I still have in my memory after playing it like 20 years ago or something. Maybe not 20, but 15 years ago or something. Not every game gets stuck in your head, and that game stuck. The prank on Mega 64. That video, I think I remember now. Yeah. You know, even here on Brazil, we did pranks with Resident Evil 4 Stranger. Heavy Rain is Mega 64 videos too. I played Heavy Rain, it's an amazing game, Carlos. I like those games. I was playing The Last of Us, and then I said that I was playing a game, and then someone said on my Discord, someone said, oh, you like playing the cinematic movies? No, I still believe it's a game. And I love them since actually before Heavy Rain. I played that, what's the name of that? Indigo Prophecy. That game is cool. I remember that the story made no sense at all. But then you had this interesting storytelling. I mean, the characters were interesting and the storytelling was interesting, although the whole plot made no sense. It didn't need to be. It was one of the first games of this genre to really stand out. The more cinematic ones, because on PC you had games like this since, I don't know, since the start. And Senna says, yeah, take your time off. Besides, for anyone not in the Discord server, you should join. We interact there daily, and so does Cher a lot of times. Yes, thanks for saying, Senna. I need to make you a mod. Still up for that? Yeah, please join us there. We talk about the UniverSe and other stuff. RPGs, anything. Juice Mango says, I need Silent Hill 2 remake now. So you love Silent Hill 2. It's my favorite horror game. Totally my favorite horror game. Indigo Prophecy is cool, it is. There's some sections in the game that feels like Matrix. It's a mix of Matrix and Max Payne. Yeah. Does Avir says, everyone still remembers it 20 years later. Yes, does I think anyone that played that game and knew what was happening, because there are some layers some people don't understand. You know what? Let's say about The Last of Us, the game I'm playing with my friend. The Last of Us 2 that got heavy criticism. But then we were playing this friend of mine, he really likes video games and especially The Last of Us and some others. And he was saying, because he was watching a lot of criticism and some people playing Last of Us, and how many of them didn't understand what The Last of Us 2 was about. I still didn't finish the game, so I am probably 50% in. The game is pretty huge, and I'm loving it. Yeah, storytelling in that one is amazing. I understand why people didn't like. Well, I can respect other people's opinion. I have to. But there are so many layers in that game, like we were talking about Silent Hill 2, right? So some people play Silent Hill 2 without understanding the whole meaning behind the characters that you meet. But if you get to understand the real meaning of all of them, then everything gets so intense. Pretty cool. I remember the characters even, not just the protagonist, not just the enemies. Got stuck in my head. And back there, because we were younger, well, some of us didn't work, so we played Silent Hill 2 in 4 friends. I was playing by myself because no one wanted to play, and there were 3 other friends watching, and we were commenting the things that were happening. So yeah, I still remember it because of the experience of playing it together. And the day that we finished it, we played till 1 AM, I guess, because we wanted to see the ending. Pretty cool. Let me see. Bluebird Condor says, I don't understand why they are remaking Resident Evil 4. It was the beginning of the modern Resident Evil and holds up just fine even today. I guess that's because the engine that they made Resident Evil 2 and 3 is, well, still good to run the Resident Evil 4, and there's, you know, audience for it. I guess that's more of the reason why. Still holds up? Yeah, still holds up. Code Veronica is a game that needs a remake. Totally. First one without using pre-rendered graphics on the background. And so it just doesn't hold up as much. Senate says, I mean, sure, I'm always down to help since I enjoy the content a lot. Thanks, Senate. Flux says, ooh, I remember loving Indigo Prophecy as a kid, but I can't remember anything about it. It's hard to remember the plot, but I do remember the first scene in the bathroom. That one is pretty cool. What they did, it made me want to play the game more. Mario Hard, you arrived. Thanks for joining us. How are you, my friend? Working today? Mutant Hill is here as well. Welcome, Mutant Hill. I need devs to drop the remakes and move on. Every time we talk about remakes, Mutant Hill appears. Because Mutant Hill is totally against remakes. He wants new games. And I don't understand. I want to. If I were behind the decisions, I would just move on instead of just getting back. Although, then you can actually make a new game and a remake on the same time. Because actually, I think only the producer and some of the creative minds need to participate. You can leave a remake in the hands of, I don't know, 80% newcomers, 20% veterans. Because in the end, you have a map. Everything just needs to be remade with new visuals, but it's not that different. You don't need to ask permission or just, you know, think too much about what you're doing. Now, when you're making new games, it's different, right? So you can just do like with SaGa. They are making a new SaGa game, but also remaking games on the same time. So that is actually the best approach. You modernize what you had in the past and can keep selling it, while you also releasing new stuff. It's bad when they just keep making remakes and forgetting about new content. Carlos says Fahrenheit Indigo Prophecy has any reference to the book? That I don't know. Seden says the boy Mario Hardy. Yeah. Remember, Resident Evil 4 Merchant is the best side character, and it's a meme, a living meme. Carlos says, you got to make a live playing God Hand on hardest just for fun to the end. I'm probably gonna die many times, right? I still have to finish, the Blair Witch. Doesn't need to be now, but I need to. I'm enjoying the game. Pretty different game. Mac, welcome. How are you, Mac? Mario Hardy sings hi. Hello, am I late? No, you are not, Little. We just started. We're just running the normal stages before the farm squads. As I say, sometimes I like remakes. For example, Final Fantasy VII was really good to let people enjoy the pixel, turn-based combat that I enjoyed so much when I was a kid. Yeah, I enjoy remixes, but sometimes they are not so needed. Like, I remember playing Wild Arms 1. It's a timeless game. The problem with playing it right now is more about loading times and the encounter rate. But besides those two aspects, the game still lives up. I don't know, I really like that game in a way. But yeah, it's pretty slow. If you could just increase the speed of the fight and reduce the loading times, the game still holds up, in my opinion. But then they made on PS2 a remake, Wild Arms Alter Code F, right? That game is good in some ways, but it's not a direct improvement. They changed so much about the game that it feels something else entirely. From that moment, it was not a right decision to remake Wild Arms 1, in my opinion. I don't know what's the best game, because it improves some stuff, but it just makes some other stuff worse. Anyone played both Wild Arms, the first original and Wild Arms F? Copy says, I just noticed that there are 4 ways in the stages. Yes, indeed, Copy. Pretty different the first time we are seeing this. Trismago says, Warrior Bite. Famous sentence. Carlos says, just the original. Love it to whistle the team. Didn't we all? Mario Hardis is asking if I did beat Shin Megami Tensei 5. I didn't even beat Xeno Blade Tree. It's been a month since the last time I played. I need to finish that game. But I needed to just have a breath of fresh air for a while, so I stopped it. But I will be back and finish that game at least. I wanted to make a special video about Xenoblade 3 because I love it. But then I guess I got a little overwhelmed when the game reached chapter 5, I guess, where it opens a new area. That's big area. Senate says, my problem with remakes is when the only value is simply the better graphics. Then they slap a $60 to $80 price tag for that reason. I think it needs to change the presentation in a way or another. And need to add something else, not just improve the graphics. Talking about live streams, you have to end Live Alive. Yes, I need. I'm owing you that, Carlos. Yes, owing myself too. I think some of those scenarios could have been so better in a way. You kind of start enjoying the characters and then the episode ends. Oh my. Typewriter gun? What you're buying? Is the difference on the new events just the number of rounds? The one with 4 rounds just has double status and double drops. 1 second, guys. The cats are fighting once more. It's pretty people are fighting again, you know? Yeah, what I can do about it. Almost 2 months already and they just don't get along. Carlos says, yes, you get attached somehow with the characters and then it ends. They could make a Live Alive 2 with more stories on the scenarios. I think that's one of the mistakes. Yeah, it's so hard to let it go, you know? When I was playing the prehistoric story, I was having fun, and then it ended, and I was like, oh, I have to start again from scratch. But I guess the game was just made to be like that. Arthur's going to rock here for farming, right? But I wonder if he's strong enough. The first wave has many enemies, then it's just one enemy, and one enemy on each wave, right? Because if it is, it's pretty easy to know what to do. One enemy, then one enemy, and then one enemy again. 4 wave setups. Arthur can use his fast attack. He's going to rock here. He has a fast attack. So you can place it on the back of Magia Fight Formation. But I wonder, will he and plus someone else be strong enough? Strange that this event doesn't have enemies aligned in a row. The enemies take too much hits to die. Look on this. This is a Bertrand event. Bertrand. I don't think so, Compy. I think it's more like a Alosis event with a single target cycling. That was stage 20. That's right. We reached the end. You know why? Because Arthur kills the first wave, and can he kill by himself? Let me just run again just to see. If he can kill by himself, we just bring Alosis single target attack. Maybe they will be strong enough together. I don't know. At least the first wave is, yeah, row. That's why it still works for Dentard, right? They die? They die. So, cool. I know now. Just got Rio Queen Key finally, now only missing Primera. Only missing Primera. I got Primera recently. I'm only missing Nora. And Nora is pretty cool. She's both Axe and Club, 2 types that we miss. Willie, welcome. Hello, Cher. How's it going? I'm doing fine. How about you? Playing the new event. Seems pretty fun. I would just choose group 4, maybe. Stage 4. I'm gonna overwrite stage 4. Stage 4 from Mask event, right? Masked Wrestling event. I can change this one. Friend Hugh is useful on this. Should be useful, but I don't think she's the best to use. I'm gonna bring Magia Fight Formation. Let's see if this works. I'm not sure if it works, but we'll test. I will just bring someone here in the back, and that should be... Oh, New Flux says I got Jen finally, which was my last missing off banner. The last one I have Jen. He's level 50 already. I'm training his counter attacks, but it's gonna take a while. Oh, People King is here. What are you doing? Come here, People King. Oops! He jumped at here, but he's pretty wild. That off-banner Gen is kind of fun. Apathy is so fun to use. And he buffs STR as well. The more he counters, the more damage. Also, congratulations. Good Measure says this event seems hard for me to grind. Willie was asking, does you are missing Spear Primera? Bart and Shira can do the surface stages. The surface has 2 waves only, right? Should work. But let's talk about using Alosis the way that we barely use. And that way is to use his single target cycle instead of the AoE one. Let's bring spears and so I can find him here. Alosis is here. And the other one is Arthur. I'm gonna see if that it works out. It should. Willie says that off-banner gen is kind of fun with apathy. Mutahil says missing bunches of new off-banners here, but that's not enough for me to pull Iki Termite or Creepy Kazinsi. I totally understand. I'm skipping this banner too. Male power romancing saga 3. Losis is a romancing saga. Yeah, he is. He's the dog, right? I sometimes forget that he's the dog. Because I'm using his human version. Doggy Losis. Let's see if you're strong enough, doggy. Arthur, I still need a better weapon for Arthur. The best I have is GB male. Genji. D8. I didn't even check the weaknesses for these enemies, but they are slash and blunt or pierce and blunt. Let me check this. Oh, all three types. So they want you to use Kazinsi attack. Oh. Let me remove Jen Socho. I bring the wrong Kazinsi. I'm slowly trying to work on a few pierces here. I recently worked on Monica, Diana, and Darkit, and my Jinmu. You know who's gonna do plenty of damage here? Darkit. Yeah, I thought I was only missing Primera, but Key said I forgot. Oh, that's right. Ultan says all my blunt slash are maxed, focusing on piercers here. Yeah, it's been a while since the last pierce event. Korean fielded should be good. She should. They are weak to Shadow as well. Shadow, I wonder what other Shadow attacks we can use. So Arthur is going to open with his fast attack, and then he's going to use Sonic Flash, and he's going to be on the back, so that makes it even easier to use. But now Alosis has to use his single target nukes. That means that Scorching Hell has to be 9. But now, is that strong enough? I think it depends on the weapon that you have with them. He will be able to keep using. That is a 2-people party, if it works. Problem with the Amazon is her charge will be used on turn 3. Yes, and then she only uses the Pierce attack after. In the SaGa, so Banner got 3 off banners. Sparrow before pitting the old guy. The best character is Sparrow in my opinion. Wait, what? Oh, there's a problem here. Had to change the VP cost of the fast attack so that it deals so that it uses instead of Earth Slash. Let's fix this. Arthur is going to do full damage as well here, since enemies are weak to all physical types. Forgot to change Sonic Slash. Now it's 4 Had to make Alosis not use Scorching Hell a lol when I was training. Now you need. Not gonna lie, I really like Sparrow, not enough to pull though. Yeah, I wanna use that character, he seems pretty fun to use. But yeah, the banner value is not that high and we will have better banners coming. I'll summon him on a rerun or on a bottomless banner. I know he still stays relevant. Is this good enough? Let's see. My Arthur needs a better weapon. Yeah, it is strong enough. This is a 2-people party. And he's going to rock now using Scorching Hell on all other enemies. That's 3 actions though, but 3 trainees. Mac is asking, are any characters from the other banner any good? I looked into Real Queen early. The bow guy is amazing. Well, he's pretty fragile, but we need better bow users for Remembrance. His damage is cool, he has utility. He's the character that I want the most. Sekishu size is strange. I don't think he's needed anyway. So yeah, guys, we found a 2-people party. That is for the 4 rings, right? Let me get some water and go to the bathroom. I'll be back soon. Okay, so I'm back. I do believe this is a good strategy, but let's think about some other stuff. Oh great, 2 farmers do have you don't? Can you instant kill them? That I don't know. Let's check. You can't? Oh, and you said this recent ND is great, right? I still don't have her. She is, if you have the first one and you want to use her for future hard challenges, she needs this new style desperately. Which farmers are those? Arthur and Alosis. Yeah, it sure feels good having a party of healing arrow users and Therese. Summer Therese. Another one that should be rerun pretty soon. I believe they are going to make a Global X bottleness banner on December. If they are, I'm totally pulling. Good morning, Doray. How are you? Ulton is asking, does AU doing remembrance right now? That was how I got through both. You need to heal, yes. And now that we have Global X Liz, she's actually pretty sustainable. Will be the best character for the new remembrance. Korean Healed works really well here. What are you doing with Korean Healed? For AoE? Termite Queen Kazinsi, yeah. Okay, you're missing out on Game Boy Saver. Arthur, the 7-day Jewel pack is gone. Disappeared? You cannot purchase it more than once before it stops giving you rewards. I hate trying to spark counter skills. I only try to do that on the Monster Cave training. I run normal attacks on auto and they just eventually spark. Just want to match arc 4 out of a styles and missing. She's like 3/4 of Green Field. She is. She actually pretty strong on farming. How did they make Matriarch so good in the game, right? I noticed the 7th pack didn't come back yet. Oh, it disappeared for real? Mine was the last day and I was supposed to buy the 7th pack again, but it's gone. Didn't know that. That's not good. Let's call this Depth's strategy. And we're going to use something else. They say they were removing the pack after the price adjustments, at least for a while. I see, that's why. Seems like that low-priced packs makes them lose more money. So that's why they don't like this too much anymore. I'll be Pokians here on my table. Look, this cat. Still pretty wild, but jumping on my desk. Another character that should work super fine here on the 4-wave setup is Madeline. We need someone to kill the first wave, and then Madeline is just going to kill them all. She can use that Luna Full War 3 times in a row. But who's going to be our wave 1 killer? How many characters can kill wave 1? I guess Luna Full War might work. Oh, exactly what I was gonna say, Lando. Exactly what I was gonna say. But now I want another fast attacker to help out with the first wave. But who is that gonna be? I guess fast attacker, right? Can now Kaiser do the trick? Rick. Rick also buffs STR. You're right, copy, Rick. Rick is an X-Best after Arthur usually. Where is Rick? Rick is here. You think Arthur with Max Remembrance Sword can solo? No. I don't think, but maybe. JPrag has a maxed Remembrance weapon. Can you try JPrag if Arthur can solo? Maybe they are trying to push the welcome and advanced welcome package. Probably trying to push those first. But the more options the better, right? Everyone deserves Genji and then D8. I'm gonna use the Platinum Madeline since she also buffs that slash damage. But first, one thing. What am I doing? Am I overriding the past strategy or not? No, I'm not. That's good. Choose some random singles for sparing on Audis. It happens, my friend. So, slash power? Power slash SaGa from tier 2 should be enough for him, right? And then I save the best weapon for Madeline. Genji. D8. The weapon will be the strongest one. Well, she can use this one, right? She's a SaGa RS character, and he can use this slash power. Yeah, he can. I have two very powerful weapons, and they are bronze ones even. Crazy. Oh no, this one. Yeah, this one is bronze as well. God, good luck. Can't delete comments anymore. On chat you can, but not on the screen. The screen, the chat on screen will just always. Oh my god! When back, well, stay. Oh my god. Since wife is sleeping, the cats are just fighting. Sorry once again, guys. When will this stop happening? I made a typo and the chat filtered it out, that's why. It's just that the chat is pretty slow today, I don't understand why. There's just one problem with this Madeline. You can't bring her. Because of the VP cycle, she won't have enough. This one also brings problems. The only one that, well, can use it 3 times is this Madeline here. Without any interference. Well, 10, 6, 6 means 22. We won't have that. We will only have 19. 19. 8 plus 8 plus 8. No. Oh my god. How do we do this? He passives activates a lot, might have to try that. How about Bertrand instead of Madeline? But how Bertrand? You mean single target Bertrand, right? I guess you just suggest this before. Single target Bertrand will work. But let's try something for Madeline. There should be a way. No, there's no other way. Arthur cannot solo the last enemy has extra HP, but only the last enemy survived? Rick kills, and not a single Madeline can keep with this cycle. Maybe this Madeline can. No, she also has his flash lightning attack to just... Flying Blade. What if I keep just replace Hidden Moon? Nah, it won't work, but let me just run this. Just for curiosity. You wanna use key in content like Abyssal Naga, right? Does he? Some people use it her on Abyssal Naga. So that's the answer, UD. Oh no, 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 no. He doesn't kill. Hey, Madeline. Oh, wrong formation too. Hey, Madeline will even do damage. Yeah, we used the wrong formation. It's Magia fight. This is a very cool formation. But Arthur and Aloysius is in Arthur and Bertrand is just the same, but now we need to see if Rick has enough power. Rick does not finish by himself. So there's something that can be done here. Hey, Madeline's a bad choice for groups, depending on which Madeline. Getting Arthur to do about 120 with Sonic's Lash, but the single enemies are not dying. So they have more than that. They should have 140,000 or something. You know, there are characters that can attack with weak attacks and then do plenty of strong ones. You know who? I can show you some. Female can open with a weak attack. But then we have to increase the VP of all the skills, so rotations of break. No. Is Arthur the only one that can kill the first wave? No, I think that instead of Arthur we just bring then... Yeah. I think Rick will work with other characters. But right now, if I want to make this work, I'm just gonna get Krienhild. Krienhild in the back, and then someone that can do very powerful 3 attacks. Let's just bring Bertrand for now. Then we change the setup. Let's just test him. He's going to work because he has a attack that gets BP back and it's easy to use. So where is he? Bertrand. Then I try another one. Bertrand has to be equipped like a mage, and the attack that he has is... let me check. Twilight Fall. So, fire sword. See how key passive activates almost every turn makes me regret skipping Melissa and Bert doubly. Bert was pretty cool, Melissa... But it's 37%, right, Duzzy? So, why are you getting that much? Fire. Male power. This is a good weapon for him. It should be strong enough. Let me equip him like a mage. But Melissa has a place in the meta, kinda, especially moving forward. Till we get Joe. We'll get Joe and she has a better... well, one outlet down. This new cat is crazy. He's again on my desk. Cosplaying as a dog and... he's crazy. Just sniffing and sniffing. Let's just change the VP here. The only bad thing is that Krienhild will have to attack. She's going to get in the way. I beat the target and Sparrow can kill the first wave. Sparrow? Probably. Double S power. Soji probably can as well. Even if his attack is not that strong, his passives are amazing. She can't kill the first wave, but that's because I have a perfect weapon. Whoa, doesn't do enough damage. Does not do enough damage, guys. Bertrand. It's only 37, seems like 75, but I guess I'm just getting lucky. You are. This is not the best weapon ever, but I don't think Bertrand can even do this. He will need someone that has another attack to keep going. Like, I think maybe he works with Jon Gustav. Why, I will explain. But Jon Gustav is not a fast attacker, so how do we even do this? my god. I will have to use a different formation. What type of formation will work here? This won't work well. I needed to pair him up with Alosis, maybe. Because the good thing about Gustav is that Gustav has a fast attack. I thought that SaGa welfare guy was great for us. Kinda. The Absol Naga fight was a bit of a pain too. Having Key at least would have made it easy. Yeah, she was made for that fight. Doug, I had fun beating Deathmaster using Copelia in the aggro position. Whole LP clout now. You're already doing it, Doug? Nice. Congratulations. Beat the martial arts. I'm trying to run some setups here for the new event. Welcome you. Hurricane. Hurricane is not that good. The only one that will increase the damage for both on the same levels is this one. But then, so many things, so many people can attack before. I don't know. Well, Gustav can use his Will Swing Plus. I don't know if that is strong enough. It should be, but let's test it out. Those were simple for me since, I mean, that's my shtick. Bow and 2 cursed runs, and I decided I was done for the night. You are trying bow for the night even? Before you sleep? Yes, I took out a Martin staff. Staff you have to. You have to remember staff. Yeah, don't forget that the charge ST units are pretty good here too. Cordelia, T260, etc. God, look on this cat. He's a beast. Oh, he's gone. He's here. Oh, that is my mess. Where is the cat? Here. He has a little puka, and he destroys that puka. Oh, wrong button. And I didn't see what was happening. This is the puka. He bites and destroys. Those were simple for me since, I mean, that's my strict. Oh, I'll read that. Also, Global Doll is great with jet ski from ski drones. Pretty cool. Yeah, we have a Puka and he destroys Puka. Ah, Neoflux was saying that Alosis won my work for the first wave. Yes, I agree. Sorry, I missed it. That. See, for free? What do you mean for free? Ninjas love noodles. And I stopped paying attention to what's happening on the screen. Again, let me restart and see what happened. My desk is full of stuff because the cats keep jumping on it. I need to clear that. Sorry. Drain energy, we just paralyze it. No, I just want to see if Full Swing is strong enough. It's not strong enough. Not even on a combo we kill it. How many characters can kill the first wave by themselves? Ninjas love noodles because you are watching too much Naruto. Only Korean Hilt was strong enough to finish the first wave. Holy moly. But since she does not attack, who's going to be strong enough to kill the termites? besides the ones we used. Ah, the opening song. I'm not listening. From the stage? But I guess Alosis is not strong enough since Rika was not strong enough, Muta. The cat's trying to, my god, do so many things. What is happening? I need some catnip. Soji with 99 cannot kill the first Termite in row, even with Global X Leon buff. My god. Mr. Sun, so this was made for 2 attackers then. Only Krienhild can. Krienhild with a perfect weapon even. We were using Arthur in Alosis, right? We can remove Arthur. Alosis will not do that much damage, I guess. You think Alosis can solo the single termites with Krienhild? I don't think so. I got silver from the Halloween banner and another off banner Princess White Rose. Got silver, that's nice. Lightning damage is still pretty rare. Ah, the song from Pulka. I don't actually watch Pulka, I never did. My wife that had this from a lot of time ago. It actually didn't air much in Brazil. We know only because of the brand and the merchandising. I just want to see if Alosis can solo with Scorching Hell, but I don't think he can. No, he can't. It's 135,000, but he can't. So he's only able to because of Arthur attacking a little. Who else has many fast attacks that work similar to Arthur? Do Urpina has any sort of single target fast attack? Or Rick? Rick doesn't, right? Who else can sub? How did you set up Arthur's Skill BP Coast? Arthur just has to get the single target attack and leave it on 4 BP. Those termites have around 180,000. That's a lot. I don't think that Madeline can solo. Zeno and Monica have sheep fast attacks, but not that can be spammed. You're talking about that sun attack. You love that attack, Copy. Torrent is fast. No, I mean a single target attack. Yeah, Torrent is single target as well. Well, let me think a little more about this. But I don't know, I think without Arthur you have to rely on 3 characters. Liz? Liz? Liz has fast attacks? She has 1. She doesn't seem so good for this. Phantom Raven, no. Well, for 4 wave setups, you don't have that many options. Who can do this? Newest Katarina gets 6 BP with his attack, that's C power. She gets VP on starts, right? Can do 3 rotations. Came away with Kazinsi. I have to find someone. Single target attack, 180,000 multiple times. This, what is termites considered? They're not Beastmen, right? If they were, that would be so dope. Beastmen, they have a body of, whoa, insect floating female. Female insect. Only this one is considered female. Critical against insects. How many attacks are critical against insects? Oh, haha, so Doug is just killing the termites. No, killing the Death Master. I see. Saruin. Saruin. Well, how do you suggest Saruin to be used here? Some axes have critical against bugs, insects. I think that the next best things will be to use 3 characters, guys. And Amazon Raid X should work well if you are bringing Kriemhild. I'm gonna bring Kriemhild. First I'm gonna bring her. Second it will be... I can bring 2 characters with high power and can attack plenty of times. 3 times in a row, so... And max... C power skills, right? 6 BP attacks. So, who fits this? Does Summer Clouder have insect critical role? She does, but these characters are so bad these days that even with critical they just barely scratching. AoE in single attacks, maybe. Yeah. Now we need someone that can attack many times. And it's STR based. STR based characters with high powered attacks. Well, don't use Summer Cloud, you inherit. Ah! I don't have Summer Cloud yet, Doug. Skip it through. Ah, you know what? Now you're gonna make this work. Urpina Crossbreak, but it has to be the wrestling Urpina. The other event's better for farming. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna stop here and try the other one, right? What about Liza? How many times can she use her fast attack? Yeah, I skipped Summer Cloud. That better didn't bring so much, so I needed to skip. But the Wrestling Urpina should do pretty good damage with Crossbreak. She can use 3 times in a row, right? By skipping 1 turn. Can she, Doug? Another character that works well is Ingomol, because she can keep attacking. My strategy was Magia Fight formation, Bertrand 1 in the front and Dune in the back. Dune inherit Sonic Slash and Bertree. That's what I used Mig's Sublime. I was using that. Actually, instead of using Bertrand, I was using Alosis, but then he's just the same. Arthur in the back of Magia Fight. Alosis works well, but you just have to use Scorching Arrow instead. So that was it. I didn't find the second one. The only other character that can clear the first wave so far that I tested was Krienhild. And then I was trying to think about some other method. But then I bring Krienhild with someone else. How many BP do we get access to it? God, this cat. Let me get this Christmas Rapina. And I'll see. In action. Well, someone will probably have to finish. Holy crap, the donation, Neil. You saw? Neil was Neil flexing. Totally solved the abuse problems. The overpower abuse problems. And will allow me to sleep well tonight. You guys rocks. Everyone. I'm gonna try her attack here and see how much we get. I'm gonna remove this Gustav and get back Krienhild. Oops, Krienhild is already here. Let's try an Nebula Ray Dex and just place her here. From it's now in the gray box with the description Hocto. Gray box? Yeah, there's one problem. Holy Shining Sword gets in the way. Forgot that small problem. But you know what? Maybe her UDX works because, well, she's going to use the 8PP rotation and then Krienhild is going to attack. But I don't know if we have enough, man. Had to be the Zorpina. Ah, you are now in the gray box with the description because your name was there. Yeah. Spooky, scary skeletons. And that was you there. Yeah. The November goal. If it just appears, it... Oh, it doesn't. It's just the size of the box. Oh. I got it now. Because some of the descriptions are pretty long, it just shows 4, but it should have been showing 5. Oh my god, what do I do? 2 characters besides using Arthur seems to be impossible. It's either Bertrand or either Alosis for companion to Arthur. So, I cannot think about anything else. The UDX or Pina cannot use cross break 3 times in a row. She just can't. It's 8 plus 8 plus 8, that equals 24. She doesn't have that much. The other one starts with 12, so we got to 21 actually. Yeah, doesn't work as well. There's no other way, guys. I guess if you want to run, it's better to run the other event with only 2 waves. The 4-wave event is much harder to run. Rook can Q2. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Maybe he's a good companion. Let's test this out. He's going to Q2 enemies. Yeah, he may actually allow this to work. You know what? Let's just bring Rook attack here. The Kryn here is going to finish the first wave, and then Rook is going to finish the second. I just have to change BP cycle again, forgot. At least he can attack on the second wave by changing BP. Cat's alarm skill. Katarina, I don't have that Katarina Bad Mama. That's a pretty good skill. Indeed. So let's go. Ah, Kryn here is using the wrong equipment now. I'm gonna try without stuff. Just bring Kryn here. This may work because we'll see. If it doesn't, it will be pretty close. It will be as close as possible. Wrestler repeat is hard to use due to her BP rotations. I see. Spin low key says I'm gonna pull for real queen. She's going to be useful. Why I think she's going to be that useful? You're missing out on stun? Fast stun is good. But since I have Shira, I don't think I need real queen. Can go for all then, right? She queued the first row. 120k. Now Rook is going to queue. There is one problem. I may need to change the BP cycle of Rook. Why am I healing? So that he does not use Hammer Roll on Wave 3. But can that be impeded? I don't know. Triumvirate plus roll beat. Ah, done. Done. Who knew that this would work? 2 people set up. Pretty cool. These characters are recent. Rook is even on a banner. Nice. This goes for the video. Yeah, missing on stuns, and she will help me advance because of that. Stun with fast is the best way to stun. Good luck, summoning. Rook in... Free and healed. Hi, Anotsur. How are you? Welcome. I'm gonna remove a healer from this party because she's just removing some passives from Rook. Let me test it out with something else, like a mug plant. Guys, seems like the cats are fighting yet again. Let me just run this and I'll be back. Cat just jumping in the wardrobe and could not get down. Yeah. Dreamroll says, I was looking on audience, his kit is weird. To say weird is an understatement. Then Targ and Arthur works too. Have to go first, and Arthur use Dragon's Lair and then BP, then he will use S3 for 3 rounds. Then Targ S2 is strong enough, but because of Arthur, yeah, but that is because of Arthur. You can fit some other characters there as well. Triumvirate Plus, who would have known? Kinda want an updated Kazinski and then Targ, but man, I got Queen so early. You should not want everything, does they? Old Kazinski and Dan are super old. And they have no future. So you get these styles of them and then just stop. Kazinski style is bad. I really don't like that. Hello, Michael Lee. Welcome. Also, JPrek, you have to remember that your art is obscenely powerful with that Remembrance Sword. I don't know if without that one you'll be able to do what you're doing. So this one is the depths. I'll just use those 2 strategies. That is good enough. Did someone know the trick of the new Remembrance, please? Just like wipe trash before the counter, there is a trick. I didn't try that yet. I will try tomorrow. Those 2 are good. Depth. Hi, Cher, does Genryu do more damage if he wears a fire weapon or agility better? Agility, always. He's not a spellcaster. Michael, you don't even know which banners are good. Ah, so you're not watching the videos, huh? Instead of that, we're gonna run Surface now. How the Surface part works? Roll and roll. Really? Roll and roll. Okay. Or AoE, right? Third base. For full AoE, it's gonna be easy because you can bring the old party of Rick plus Rapina or Rick plus Saruin, things like that. Or also, you know, Human for News. So do we have a consensus on the best character from the 2 banners? Old Man banner. You mean Sekisushai? The bow character there is better, in my opinion. Sekisushai is not even that good. He's pretty resistant. He buffs Endurance and Will, but his damage is pretty different. He wants to stack OD to Unleash in a very powerful attack, but since he does not buff his main attribute, he's not even gonna outshine other damage dealers. And he loses to Boston as a counter specialist for debuffs. I don't know, I simply don't like him for future. He also doesn't have any other style. Law reminds me of certain someone and his light plus gloves. Copy, are you still there? Kazinski would be so much better if his S2 didn't hurt your allies. It would be 2 times chance to debuff Will and gain BP. Yeah, you were right, New Flux. You were right. I'm losing Rich and Silver. Silver here. And I forgot to mention that New Flux on the review. Forgot. But I don't think that is reason enough to summon for or make him better. It's just, I don't know. A counter character with such bad, terrible status that trying to use the Kazinski will allow you to... You need you to restart the fight like 10 times sometimes. It's too risky. But yeah, I forgot. JPrex says, yeah, my art is capped and maxed in with the Remembrance weapon. What about Apollo? Fire or agility bad? And again, Apollo is not a spellcaster. His attack doesn't have the fire element in it. Not on the skill icon. Look this boy again on the table. Ooh. I swear I'm trying, but he's making it so hard. So hard. So, another character that works well here is Jane Mew. We can bring Jane Mew because Jane Mew has a roll attack. Streaming Pierce and Slash. And after Jane Mew, we can use someone with a power like Sarwin, for example. Yeah, the low wheel and some major problem. Endurance doesn't really matter much. Kinda does, Neo, because he wants to take physical direct attacks. Physical direct attacks. It makes me remember kinda lowish endurance characters taking big damage. If they had give him high protect tension instead of that high battle tension, it would make him so much better, because then with at least one damage reduction passive, he will sustain better. Apollo's intelligence plus, so any element gloves. Yes, any element gloves. But I guess, depending on the situations, you are better off just forging agility plus weapons so it works on more characters. Okay, J-Mew. But J-Mew is a dexterity character. Let's run someone else. Sarwin plus Rick. Guess I'm gonna run Sarwin plus Rick. See if that works, right? He already mitigates direct attacks by a lot. It's just indirect attacks that might hurt him. Yeah, but remember, Neoflux, 37% chance to mitigate encounter. I mean, 2/3 of the time, the direct attacks will still hurt him, and that's why I say. But yeah, if he gets attacked with indirect, it's even worse. He will only mitigate if he gets to counter. He doesn't mitigate all direct attacks. That is his problem. Moving forward, it will be hard for him to sustain. Wait, you clear for that death mask? Didn't try yet. Slash and mail. Sarwin's pretty slow. We'll be on the front of the Amazon Raid X. Oh, I thought the mitigation is 100% chance and the counter is 37. No, Neoflux, no. It's kind of similar to counter characters like, if I remember correctly, Gustav is like that as well. He only mitigates when he counters. So that's the problem. Spinlow says, I'm really liking the new Azami and media. I'm using them with the new Tatiana. Daughter and Mermaid, they use Charm. Are you using them where? Cleaving Story? Like this. They didn't want to give the old man a guard up because they want you to use the leaf shield from the mage on the banner. Yeah, you want to use the Nintan then. That doesn't even make sense. The Earth mage is... it's not worth here. He uses wind spells, right? It's pretty strange. This new death is good enough. I want to know where should I use it. The new death is good enough. You should be using it on Remembrance in some long fights, but it's not even the best choice most of the time, so... there is this problem. I forgot to change the cycle of this brick. Because skill 1 and 2 are the best, and single target attacks. So it made for long fights with some gimmick on hitting the second skill 2 times. The damage is good, but she also can be used in teams that buff agility, like she's a perfect pair for ScherBR and also Liza. The more agility you get, the more likely you're going to evade. Hello, Aquatic Rat. What's up? How are you? Gonna get this Mirage Blade Plus. But the old man has a very good setup. He taunts, he buffs his endurance and will. The problem that we were discussing here is Kazinsi, because Kazinsi himself, he only mitigates when directly attacked. With a 37% chance, so 1 of every 3 hits in average. If you like an OE then target new style, he carried me early game. You used him on early game? I never used it in target, not even once. Flifo says, keep Jewel for music festival. Yeah. It's a good banner. It doesn't even seem to be so hard, guys. The new bow character totally dominates this, I'm pretty sure. He's going to solo. Now I don't think that Jamie solos. His enemies don't have that much HP, right? Jamie has an S power attack. How much HP do you think these enemies have? Like here we are doing more than 120,000. I don't think Jamie does that. Only the new bow user. Yeah, New Flux, I didn't just check it, Kazinsi will only reduce damage when he gets to counter indeed. But at least I can change and make a squad with Deadly Pierce X. Yeah, he was stomping it up on early game. He was the original elephant. And Otsuru says, for now, he's more like stomping my gems. You're trying to go for him? Okay, I think... can Antonius one-shot then? It's a flying enemy. Warrior plus critical against flying enemies. I'm gonna test this. Antonius and Urpina gang. Instead of a Deadly Pierce, let's use enemy Amazon Raid X or Magia Fight, doesn't matter. They are fast attackers. Wrong, Urpina. Better to clear the surface than adapts. Depends. I guess if you're using tickets and you want to get more status, you should be using this depths, because it has double chance of getting status gains. This can make a difference, but only if you can carry with 2 characters. If you can't, I don't know if that's good enough. This works well for him, and this should work well for her. Will they be able to one-shot then? That will lead to 2 action strategy. One here, another there. For grind, yes, like I said, it will depend if you can use Arthur. If you have Arthur, it should be better to run the depths instead of the surface. Let me just check the inheritance. Urpina. New Bertrand's word? No, Bertrand actually uses fire and ice, or fire and water. He does not use shadow. That sword is for Kazinci, Ludwig, and Zosma. But are all these termites considered flying? They don't all have wings. No, they are not. Oh no. Can't kill them. Sad. Super sad now. Cher, remember this Zosma exists? I did say. I was waiting all this time. Zosma was waiting. They made it so that it works for all 3 characters. The first passive is male instead of a serious type. You can finally make Zosma's work. We could be far. I tried. I got an 80% one, but now I can make a fully maxed with some good RNG. So this time, let's change a little. We're going to bring ScherBR. ScherBR's gonna work. Since it's Spear, ScherBR and 4 News, best bros. 4 News. And ScherBR, they're even close. A Bellstern Big Wheels. I don't have the Bellstern. But can he one-shot them? That is a question. 4 News Romancing Saga 3. While ScherBR is Romancing Saga 2. We get 72% from this weapon here. This one has a little more. It does not work for Zosma S1, right? Zosma S1? Let me check Zosma S1 again. Mirage Step. Yeah, Mirage Step does not require it. It's just for skill number 2, Hava Shot. But it's cool since it's elemental weapon, it boosts intelligence. So, pretty good. We can just get Wave Thrust to 7, Vortex Spear, so ScherBR will be fast attacking. Then for News, just spinning Trample. And then we have to increase Tyrant Wave. The intelligence helps, yeah. Change it for... I'm gonna try your suggestion, Badmom. I do have Big Wheels with Metrarch. I wonder if that is strong enough. If she can't do enough damage. So better to use Magia Fight, because that will decrease the chance of getting combos. Abaddon Bertrand plus last attack should work to kill the first wave. So then after that he starts using single target attacks. Ah, Abaddon hands here on this. Ah, yeah, you are right. Shadow 2 times. I guess it's better to use him here than use on the other one. But he kind of still works with Arthur, right? I'm gonna use him. Gonna make some squads that use him. You don't have much HP. See, we did a little more than 100,000 and we still managed. I guess they have around 105k, since some past events they had that much. Sad Bertrand has Shadow in all his skills except for 2. Yeah, but the main attribute, it's not Shadow. Now it should be pretty easy to farm this if you got Jingu. Soji 99% skilling with 106k damage. Yeah, no, thanks Mr. Sun. So probably 105k, right? I remember that many events they had exactly 105k. Soji is insane. Are you using 99% weapon or the Remembrance Sword? Yeah, this works even without combos. Try big wheels can only kill 2, not all. There's a little variation between the HP. You tried big wheels with who? Nebelstern? Or with your mama? Mama should also work well here with Shining Glory. Yet another strategy that will work fine. This is his surface. I want to try a Deadly Pierce X first, so bringing someone like Jamie. Oh, the Belstern. He's a little stronger than Matriarch. Suddenly sometimes killing with 98k, but another enemy survives on 100k. So at the most, they should have 105k. What's your word for Saruin? We can bring Monica with double Sword Ballet Plus in Jamie, and that should work. Don't need to bring Dark. Dark is nice and all, but how many people have Dark? I believe more people will have Monica because it was on Leon's banner. He should work well. Boat. Here's Romancing Saga 3. Yeah, they have good weapons. Oops, Jamie needs to switch the equipment. I wanted to play a little of Death Master Remembrance, but I guess that would be for tomorrow, because just finishing the tests of squads here, and then I will have to sleep. Monica just had to get Sword Ballet Plus. And Jamie will use Streaming Pierce. Jamie could have used 1 BP less so that he could open with Floral Cracker. And then use Streaming Pierce. Well, no, he doesn't have that much VP. He misses 1. Is War the worst double S character? Well, there's just so many bad double S characters that there's no reason to name just one. So that is 92. That's pretty cool. 50% proc is doing 100k. Ah, I see. Only when it triggers a passive. Ah, the first one is not fully, so forget about it. Yeah, having 1 VP would be so much better here. Instead of using her, we can... You know, I wanted to use another happier user, but... Well, let's just bring Darky then. Yeah, Monica knew the arcs with the X Darky then. Double Sword Ballet Plus. They work so well together. This should be called the Surface. Now I'm gonna bring Gunners. we even have a staple team here, and that should be super easy. Just bring Leon and someone. The best companion for Leon now is Socho. But it can be Emilia, it can also be Mishay. That is how you call him, I don't really know. Socho with Missile is stronger than his other characters, so also good moment to train if you haven't. Just leave it to me 15 BP and then you're good to go. Are you just finding teams for easy farm? Yes, Justin, exactly. I always try to do that as soon as the events run to get the best strategies. I post a video tomorrow. Stingray Inherit. Stingray is not as strong as World Ballet Plus. It's C power only. Stingray gets amplified in the future. Oh my god. The character attacked before the dragon. $82K with missile. 82K with missile. What are you doing, Socho? It's late, no worries, Anotsur. Thank you so much for passing by. Wish you a good night, good rest. Of course, the Socho is using a remembrance gun, but still. Oh my god. Yeah, it's the remembrance gun. Because Leon has a very good weapon already. Because of the exclusive weapon and all. But am I using the best weapon for him? No, not. Let's see if it increases a little. I didn't manage to get a perfect one with SaGa RS, Mayu and SaGa RS, so this was the best one I could make. Still gets me 96%. Let's compare. Ultimate blunt farming. Leon random shot plus another gunner. Yes. Leon increases damage of other gunners, so... 82k. This is the almost perfect weapon with Leon. And Socho can use his 3 times in a row. Like, no, let me do this. Now I want to make a Bertrand team. Bertrand plus who, Mr. Sun? I didn't test the Sword Ballet team I made, but didn't test. Bertrand plus another facet. That could be ScherBR, but I already used ScherBR. Who else? Yeah, it was just to guarantee, but I knew this would work. This event is pretty nice for farming. It gives us option to use characters for more turns, but also makes it easy for those that don't care. Just 2 characters running, pretty easy. I use it on Alosis already, but yeah, Alosis works too. I think if you have Alosis, it's even better to run the other 4-stage event. Find an SDR based accessory, Tyrant Belt. Oh, again, finally. We have so many armors with SDR based, but not many accessories. Let me rename this surface as well so I don't get lost tomorrow. Final press. And press. One sec. Last Shiro with Bert. Good idea. Good idea. At least it's a different team. Last Shiro with Bertrand. Another character that works in a way is Eagle Mole. I think she even works. Let's bring Eagle Mole with Bertrand first, because this does not require inheritance. Not entirely sure if her weak attack will do enough damage, but then Gustave, but his fast attack is pretty weak. Oh, Bertrand plus Eagle Mole. And SaGa RS. %76%. Against this one gives more power. This is even more. Because we can use Magical Shower X that increases damage even further when hitting weak. We barely use those. He needs a fire this time. 80%. This one is not as high. Oh, this one is Miu, so it has to be this one. 77%. Santa Hat. The last cheater with Bert is a good idea, Void Knight. I just wanted to test out a new formation here. Magic Shower X. If only Shira had above C fast attack. Yeah, the attack is not that powerful, it's just about the utility. But I use it on my dojo team. Have to inherit Abaddon Hands. They are not featured styles here, Instead of using this, it has to use Magia Fight again because of the order. Forgot about this. Magia Fight and... Did you already use it Alkaiser? No. But Alkaiser is just a one turn. He's not a character that spreads the damage well. And he won't one-shot his enemies too. He does 60,000. But will we go Mal kill if she uses the weak attack? No, in this case she uses the Wicked Hamster. But that's not the normal cycle. If you can kill the first wave with one character, can you kill the second wave with Valdor? Valdor can if you are using Valdor with Hurricane. I'm pretty sure he can. But who will be able to kill the first wave? Anyone reported any character that can kill? You can use Korean Hills, right? For example. But I guess that not just Korean Hill, this stage has lower HP. I don't know if Rick is enough. Oh, I didn't test to see if the weak attack still beats. Let's do this again. Big wheels may be enough in this one. She triggers Wicked Hamper too much. Most of the time. New Jamil. There's a problem here. The first wave, the enemy is not aligning in a row. It's a full AoE. Plus 9. Eagle Maul, Eagle Maul. Which character you are using, Copy, to kill the first wave? Copelia should be able to, maybe. Copelia plus Valdor. You are using Rich and Silver, but you need 2 characters. Let me rename this surface. Boarding? What do you want to do with boarding? Surface? Surface. Death can probably kill the second wave too. I think a maxed Death can. Funeral Parade. He's son, yes he is. Shade Blitz is only 8 power. Which is the strongest AoE attack with dexterity based right now in the game? Don't remember much. Yeah, Death with return 2 damage, and she's extremely fast anyway. Green Healed and Death. I want to test out the damage from Coppelia. I still don't have the other Coppelia, so... But, since I need to use Voldor... It's time for Shindu. It's not even that strong. Not here, at least. Then we can just run the scattered formation. I don't know if Coppelia does more damage being here or there. It's pretty similar. This is her weapon. And this character here, we have this. No, wait. He's a romancing SaGa character. Valor is Mayo. Oh, let's just bring this one. This weapon is not that strong. Now I can use the pink tiger equipment. Vortex Breaker. Will this be enough? I'm thinking it won't. I think Coppelia won't kill. She will get to 90-something thousand. Oh, we did have death here. See? Not enough. Funny when she's doing 90,000 with a double S power skill. Of course, the weapon is not the best, but still. And, well, we're doing 80,000 with Missile and Socho. Not even close. Martial arts students just stay behind when farming. It's hard to justify using them. Can't wait until Abaddon Hands can be amplified. It will become even better. Yeah. Which other characters I'm missing here? I guess I'll just try to do one more and then finish this stream. We are running for 2 hours and a half. Sorry. Tatiana's Surprise Steady is extremely powerful, guys. My god, I was testing this out and the damage is good. But it's only once. You cannot use it 2 times, unless she triggers the passive. I guess using Matriarch should be a good idea. She uses the fast attack first, and then the weak attack second. Yes, I'm still alive, Joey. My voice is disappearing. If we're going to use Matriarch, we need someone with a weak attack on turn 1 and then a strong on turn 2. You know who comes even from her banner? Leonid. This may be enough. Oops, where is Matriarch? Unit. I always think that he comes from SaGa Frontier 1. Okay, this attack here should be good. And Matriarch. She usually uses this one. Joey Smuggles says Honeymoon is always more than enough for counter, right? Enough for this. Can't wait to see you. But hands. Oh, I read that. Let's just inherit this stuff and change the VP cycle. This is actually what I'm gonna do with Leonid. And Matriarch just inherits Gleaming Way. Will this be strong enough? Hope. Oh, I forgot about this. It's just still here. Artemaso. Got pretty old in, guys. Barely doing damage now. Another character that has similar cycle to Leonid is human female. But I guess there's more human females, less human females than Leonids out there. Do you have of Banner Copelia? I still don't have. So that's the second character I don't. I keep saying that I only miss Nora, but I also miss Copelia. And you just said the wrong name. Same as me, I always keep messing up with their names. It worked. Turn step worked. But now let's see if Gleaming Way and Rosenwald's work. Oh, one of them survived it. Oh, kill it by the chains attack. So kind of work it, I guess. Off Mini Corpelia would be good. I have her. Only if you also have the Artemaso attack. And she cannot use that on turn 1, so it's bigger damage, but turn 2 only. So you need to finish the first wave with someone else. Training Healed can do this for you. But if you have Training Healed, you're better off running Training Healed plus Rook instead. This Xeno is on the way, just forgot to remove him. The Termite with wings has more HP. Human female is going to do more damage. She can probably heal. Yeah, I guess that's it, guys. I will make a video tomorrow. If I find more strategies, they will be included. It's already midnight and 38 minutes here in Brazil, and my cat's making plenty of noise, so I better leave. But before, I want to thank you all for being here to this point. And if you can, please click the like button. It certainly helps us getting more notifications sent for the future. Tomorrow we're going to have another live stream. It will be on the afternoon, kind of close to the afternoon, or a little earlier after lunch. I will decide and see you on the Discord. We'll probably have plenty of live streams from now on because we have that master remembrance to handle. And there's still the second review for full that I'll be releasing tomorrow. But with that said, thank you guys. It's an amazing to have you all as a company. As always, good morning, good afternoon, or good night. I don't know where you live, but I want to see you soon in another live stream or video. Thanks. Have all a good night. Peace. Joe Sack, sure. Buy copy. Seeing you were here, didn't know. Thanks, does he enjoy it too. We have more content later. And event box surprises. I guess I'm gonna leave this for later. When I make the video, I always do these things to explain for newcomers. Good night, JPrek. Did we get some gens today? I'm gonna check. I already claimed it. It's enough for one multi, but, well, may have to wait for the tower. The tower is coming, guys, in 3 resets. Doug, good night. Oh my god. I guess you could even hear this time, right? The cats fighting. I don't know what to do anymore. Maybe we'll have to find a new home for this cat. Yeah, he's making even more noise. So I'll have to go. Thank you all. Good night. Once again, thanks for all the help. Neo Flux, Doze, Doug, JPrek, everyone.